Taking the pole up.
We rigged it up. No, it was a metal pole. Square metal pole with the holes in it.
So I got fucking pissed at digging, but we could see this little thing, right? So like stuff was still up in the hole, and I was like, oh, like hole swimming.
We did. We freaking
and you
pulled it up.
Bang, and we just kind of like, okay, we need to go somewhere for a little bit. So we took off for like 10 minutes or so.
You go fuck with the sign, then leave, then come back. Then you go fuck with the sign some more, and then come back.
That's what there was a lot of traffic. I'm not joking.
Did you get caught or not?
Yeah.
Every time there was a car coming, we're like, we got it out, we took it into the, you understand, I had the bolt undone, except for these little metal pin-looking shits, and you couldn't get them out, like, no matter what you did. Yeah, those things that are in there, you couldn't get them out. A flathead, nothing. BWC-40,
it was like a circle. It was like a circle with the diamonds in the middle, with it like it was like the it was huge. It was ridiculous. No, because we were watching the cars. We had our spots when the cars were coming this way. We hid behind a tree. When the cars were coming this way, we hid in the little ditch out.
The third person would have been nice though, because we like overlost.
I would have just sat there and laughed.
Hella cars were driving by. And then this one, and then the cop car comes. Hold on. And then the cop car comes, so we can see it going hella slow. I'm like, fuck, they're going
slow. Officer,
they're going slow. Yeah, because we saw from all the way down.
Yeah, we're like, they're fucking creepy.
And then she pulls into the area that I was parked at.
I go, Heather, it's time to go.
Let's go. Stephanie books it into the order, and I'm like, my car, they're going to tow it, they're going to whatever, you know? So I'm like, I go running across the street, I open the car door, I get in the car.
I'm like, I was just peeing.
I get in the car, and
you said you were peeing.
I got in the car, and I started going through the glove box, getting the shit out, got my ID out. I said, she goes, what's going on here? And I said, look, here's my ID. I told her, 4 years. We've been trying to get this sign. 4 years. And she asked me, is there any damage? Like, what are you guys doing, you know? And I told her, we just lifted it up out of the ground. That's when Stephanie came walking across, and she took my ID, she took Stephanie's ID, and she was gone for a while. She was gone for a good while.
Go away.
Yeah, she goes, and then it all turned out to be like, she goes, can you put it back?
So we
and we're like, 4 times! We're digging the hole with our freaking nails. Look at my nail. I broke it. Oh, digging and digging.
I should have went.
I know.
Just
It was in the ground.
They're trying to put it back in over. She's like, oh, like making fun of us and shit. And I'm sitting there busting up. I'm like, dude, I'm making like all the jokes I can. Dude, that's like, I'm like, this time to salvia, huh? And it's all shut up. I'm all digging. I'm like making hella jokes, and Heather's all, shut up. She's not gonna fucking take us seriously. We're gonna get tickets. So you gotta
fuck with them.
She goes, all right, come on.
You gotta
just come over here.
She's like, come over here.
By the third time that we tried to set it up in the pole. So we went over there.
Back and didn't see one fucking cop. Dude, yeah.
They get popped
we passed two of them on the way there. Yeah. One passed over on the freeway over here by the crosstown, and then another one was going down.
And she's like, I'm not going to cite you guys. I'm not going to do all this. I'm not even going to whatever. She's
so we're going back next weekend?
She's like, I'm going to give you a warning. She's like, I just took down your license and shit. She's like, I'm going to call the Caltrans to come put it in right tomorrow, make sure everything's good. She's all, the least she'll get if they figure it's a lot of work is a bill in the mail. But we won't even get a bill in the mail, so all you gotta do is put it in the hole. But like...
No, you don't get a bill in the mail, because it'll take 7 motherfuckers to sit there with 3 different shovels and just sit there and watch one do work.
The hole is done.
It don't matter. It's Caltrans. Haven't you seen that shit work?
Who gives a fuck? If we get off with just a fine, I am like A-okay with that, because vandalism on my record is not cool.
Dude, if they look it up, they can't even tell that we did that shit. It won't even say 2 girls pulled up a fucking sign on the side of the road.
You guys look at it. We didn't sign anything. We didn't sign anything.
We were like,
you should have seen us, man. We were.
It's a good thing you didn't hack it down.
It's a slow night in Oakdale, and the cops were just laughing.
Yeah, but then we're like, I told her I will come back in tomorrow and cement that pool in the damn ground. And she goes, oh well, we're gonna call somebody out, blah blah blah. And I'm like, okay. She goes, I'm getting called back calls. I said, I'm sorry for wasting your time. You know, I said, I'll stay here and make sure it gets back in, but...
We tried so hard. We took a screwdriver and we were just jamming the girl.
Fuck us, Dale. Fuck! The whole time.
We were trying. I was like, I feel like I'm jacking off the dirt right now. She's like...
Spit on it. It's a little dry.
What?
Dude, we were acting like we were throwing up as cars coming before we got the idea to get down on the ground and hide.
I feel like you were throwing up. I was like,
They're both wearing all black.
oh my God, she said, you think about the way you were dressed?
She goes, you're kind of dirty there. I said, yeah, I was on the ground. Like, I'm going to be honest with you. Because there is no lie that says, like, I told her on the way home, I told her, we should have just told her we were, like, making out in the bushes or something. That would have been a lot more better.
We pulled over to make out.
Right?
As a female cop, you want to join us?
She had short diaper hair.
Yeah, until she said yeah.
They'd probably do it.
Fuck yeah, to get out of a ticket. Are you kidding me?
I see the camera.
And you still didn't get the sign.
No, man, those screws, they were, they had the nuts.
I would own that fucking sign. After all that,
I'd go back and get it.
I would have that fucking sign by dawn. I swear to God.
How do you get it? It's laying
I'd go hack
on the ground.
Go hack it with the sign. You know it's metal now.
Take it, Heather.
Take a different car.
Dude, in the next morning, it's fucking gone. They're gonna know it's us.
She has your driver's license number. Don't say
who walks by and someone takes it.
Out in the middle of nowhere, walk by.
How do you get
There's no sidewalk.
Hack it.
They look like a screw.
Straight. I don't know it's straight. Gone, you'll probably get fined.
Pretty smart.
That to get like a little thing. But how?
That's what I'm saying. If it's gone, they'll probably get charged for it.
Well, they got a sign. They might
I
as well
just
pay
want
for
to
the
know how you get the
fucking
rivets off because that's really pissing me off.
My tree.
Your tree?
Yes. His stop sign.
No, my tree.
What tree?
I took the tree out. They made me pay for that motherfucker. So I dug the goddamn thing up when they planted it and planted it in my front yard.
Really?
Yeah. Same principle.
But we're not gonna get charged for shit.
They might. How much would that fine be?
You'd be surprised.
Like $5,000 to put a post
I don't
in?
know about that.
I wonder if they
Probably
charge us.
Probably about like 15,000.
But we're not even gonna get charged. She's like, I'm just gonna call Caltrans, tell them to ban us and have them come in there and put it. She's like, if the DA decides to
Caltrans like $75 an hour for 3 days. 7 people.
If the DA decides to charge you,
Like, it's gonna get anywhere near fucking court.
Well, I mean,
Fuck if it does.
It won't.
It's not, because otherwise she would have
It's
cited
so
us.
dumb. No judge. It is such a dumb point that no judge is gonna help. Okay,
She tried to kill a FREELOVE
it's like
sign.
you're making out with somebody and they drive up and they ask you for your IDs and they just run your record or whatever and they're like, yeah, that's it.
Go home. And then we were there on the way there. It started to sprinkle. We're like, watch it rain. We're like, yeah, it's gonna rain. It didn't rain until the very end. We're like, it started to rain.
It was
Let's go.
raining when we were trying to put the post back in. We're like, oh yeah, it's time to go home. I was hella hungry and I heard y'all make pizzas and now I have to make my own. I'm hella hungry and that's just fucked up.
No, we're cooking.
It's hilarious.
We're cooking green bologna and eggs.
I was sitting there hoping you'd get busted.
Are you serious?
Yes, I was.
Why?
Bad karma.
Because this is funny.
I was telling her this is good karma. I said, hell yeah, for being a good person.
The jackass 3D.
You should have bought us tickets. We would have gone with you if you said you
I told her that I would.
You didn't tell me to pay for it.
You didn't ask. You just said, oh, we're still signed.
Dude, that's so what we had. So we decided next year,
I want to
instead
go
of
see
stealing a
3D
sign,
too.
probably try in like 10 years from now, but still there.
No.
But we're going to try going to the street fair and seeing if they have one that says free.
No, I want that goddamn sign. I want it.
Well, let's
Oh,
down.
man.
If you can figure out how to get a ribbon
The next time we're gonna get a German tool and just hack it off. Hack it off.
Where's my saw?
It's in the trunk.
It got confiscated as evidence.
No, it was in the trunk.
You should have seen me look at me help, and I'm all pulling screwdrivers and wrenches out of my tossing in the back of the car.
It's almost as bad as when I just have to fucking beer in my foot, dude. Just float away for one. Come here.
I can't believe that shit. Oh, we got away with it.
That was sick shit, though. That was sick shit. could not believe anything.
Me or him?
I swear to God, I never thought I would ever hear the word.
You're not going to jail tonight.
You're not going to jail tonight.
I was all
I'm
like,
not
yes,
taking you
and
to
then I
jail
was
tonight. I'm like, I was going to go to jail?
we would have fucked up that sign.
You guys.
This will be
She was joking
this will
on
be
the
one of the
radio.
biggest stories she ever tells for her entire career. This is when I had the most fun.
She was young, too. She was real young, too. She couldn't have been older than like 35.
She wasn't even that. She was in her late 20s. She was on the CB radio telling her fucking story. She's like, I got a funny situation over here. These two girls were trying to steal this sign. And now I'm watching this sign.
Dig a hole. Dig a freaking hole, man.
We're like, we'll dig it, so we got about 3 more minutes of light. So we're still digging, it's all the way up our arms, and the fucking post won't go in, like, stay in sturdy, so... Yeah, it was so
We tried.
So,
It hurt.
It's alright, though. At least we could have got was a vandalizing ticket, but we didn't even get that.
you
And
should have got
Yeah.
something.
Something.
You should have got something.
Why would you wish that?
you know why we didn't get anything?
Oh, you could be urban legend at the police
We could,
force.
like...
Somebody will tell that story for
At
years.
least have a paper trail on it really happened.
Yeah.
I'm sure the paper that she wrote down, I'm sure it just was the paper
Nothing.
that was saying what
Okay,
she
the
was
last
doing.
time I had a cop write down something on a piece of paper, I called about it and they said, oh, we have no record of that.
I'm gonna call about it.
It was like an employment sheet. That's what it looked like, an employment sheet.
Did you guys have anybody trying to steal anything at FREELOVE? No? Okay, thank you.
You think somebody reported you and then they came? Or
They probably
did they
reported
happen
the
by?
cars driving because they're acting like they were throwing up on the side of the road when cars came by.
Well, they were saying they kept hiding and shit.
They were
Cars would
acting
go
like they
by.
were puking.
Oh, yeah. Okay, well, you got 2 sick girls out here. Somebody's
I
going
think
to
they're
be
drunk.
concerned.
I told you I should have made myself throw up, so we at least have some story. I told her, should I make myself
Look
throw
at my
up?
pubes.
I know, I told her, should I
You
make
should have
myself
just
throw
pulled
up?
up, took the shit, and left.
It was a long
We
ass
tried.
Okay,
day.
listen, you're going to have a good 15
It was
to 20
longer
minutes
than my
in case,
car.
unless a random fucking cop comes up. You're going to have 15 to 20 minutes.
Dude, do you know how long it took? We got that shit out of the ground.
Unless a random cop
like
pulls up.
I pulled it out like I was
She put the screwdriver in, it was like,
How long did it take you?
It took me like 4 seconds to get that shit out.
Okay,
Like,
how long does it take you before that to actually get it done? From the time you
I
first pulled up
put it on
to the
the
side?
ground. We pulled it in the orchard.
From the time you very
close to that
first got there.
The whole ordeal probably
And then
took about half an
came
hour.
back. And then came back. About how long?
A half hour.
45 minutes.
And how
the
long
whole
did it
ordeal.
take you to get the sign out of the dirt?
Like 4 seconds.
Okay, no.
Like
pull
10
it out.
minutes.
Pull
Like
it
10
out
minutes.
on both it. How long?
We couldn't get it on both.
4 seconds. That's pretty good.
We couldn't get the rivets out. I
10
got
to
the
15
thing.
minutes though?
Yeah, I got the thing. This is
Don't drive around for 15 minutes
I
next
had to
time.
bend the shit fucking straight.
Because at first it wouldn't come out. We couldn't get the actual signs off.
Tells you
So
how
we
hot
were
I
going to
am.
take
I
the
bent
whole
a
top
bolt
part of
straight.
it. We were going to take the whole top part of it. Valley Home and FREELOVE we were going to
Like
take.
a bolt, like the thing
just
that
take it home and deal with it at home.
screw thingy.
Not the bolt.
It was amazing.
But you
It was
didn't
sick
use the
shit.
saw.
You all should have been there. We should have got on
I should
YouTube.
have been there.
I don't think the saw
Videotaping from the
would've
back
worked.
seat.
Saw would have
Did they
been.
put the spotlight on you and shit?
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
That's some scary shit, huh? It's bright as hell.
that'd be his first time.
Stephanie booked it. I started.
I told the other fucking run over out the car.
Because what would have happened? What would have happened? We would have ran to wherever. I would have had to call Connie, have Connie come pick me up, and have to look for my car. And they're going to ask me, why was your car parked there? I have car trouble.
I walked away.
What was your car trouble?
My clutch was going out.
Oh, so you stopped.
It squeaked. It
She
squeaked.
goes, you're kind of parked in the middle of the road here.
She wasn't even on the road. She was on the side, parked from the shit.
It was
on a
like,
side
you know how
road.
it's almost like it goes into like a house area, but it's like road and then house and that's
I
the
thought
end
you
of
said
it.
it was in the middle of nowhere, and all of a
It
sudden
is.
there's houses
Yeah,
everywhere.
it's at the corner of middle of nowhere and nowhere.
And there was houses. There was fucking houses.
It's basically the main intersection of that whole area.
Here and nowhere.
Or at least a
You
block
know, we
away.
tried it once, but I didn't remember that much traffic. And it was on the other side of the road. We should have got it when they were down. But how do you get those rivets out? That's what I want to know. I tried.
Grills?
Grills? Grills? Really? In the middle of the night? Grills?
I gave you that saw for a reason.
Cut shit.
Cut the fucker off and come home.
It's a metal pole,
It don't
Dad.
matter, cut it.
That's what that thing cuts.
You'd have been better off.
I don't know, that would have been hella loud.
That'd have been howling
For about 30 seconds.
2 minutes tops.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I don't know, okay, so. I need some water.